Combat with complete foot care. We're located at 60 Temple Street in New Haven, Connecticut. We have offices in Milford at 140 Clark Street and 478 South Main Street in Cheshire. Convenient hours available evenings and Saturdays, and we are a full-service foot care facility. We also have at our Temple Street location a shoe store called Just Right Comfort Shoes for your shoe care needs. What I want to talk about today is the importance of stretching as a treatment and a healing tool. I talked in the past, and you're familiar with, a lot of people are familiar with heel pain, in particular heel spur syndrome. There's many different ways to treat that. Stretching is a big part of that because even though we divide the body in many different ways, everything is connected. So I want to first show my patient here rolling her foot on a Thera roller. What she's doing is rolling this back and forth from the heel to the ball, and in so doing, 4 or 5 minutes twice a day, one can stretch out the plantar fascia and relieve the pain that one has in the heel. In addition to that, because the calf muscle is made up of two muscles, your gastrocnemius and your soleus, one has to stretch their calf muscle. If one has a tight calf, then it's also going to influence the bottom of the heel. I am going to demonstrate for you the importance of heel stretches. One stretch is with your legs staggered, your knee is straight, your torso is in line with your leg, and you're leaning into the wall with the heel on the ground. With the heel on the ground and the knee straight, one will feel a stretch in the back of their knee, right around here. Usually you hold that for a count of 10 seconds. Then you release, and then you bend the knee. So you go from a straight knee to a bent knee. Both cases the heel is on the ground, and your body, one leg is staggered behind the other. So once you've done 3 sets of each, your knee straight and your knee bent, you then take your other leg and do the same thing. Even if you have pain only on one side, you do want to stretch both sides so that you have equal flexibility. Now it's important to point out that the process is one that is gradual. You're not going to just do it for 2 days and you're all stretched out. It's something that you have to do religiously, morning and night. If you're an athlete, you should do it before and after your athletics. So again, knee straight, knee bent. Once you stretch those areas, you will find that there's less soreness. At the same time, your hamstrings, which are the leg muscles behind your thigh, have to be stretched. One of the easiest stretches to provide is one where you put your leg up on something that's about waist height, maybe a little lower than waist height. You lean your chin on your knee and slowly straighten out your leg, and you're hanging and letting your body weight stretch out your hamstring, and you will feel the pull. Now I happen to be kind of tight, but a real flexible person can get their leg completely straight. But again, hamstring tightness influences the back of the knee, which again influences the calf, which influences the foot. So it's a whole kinetic chain. And again, you should do the other side as well. Count at 10 seconds, do 3 sets. Another problem that people get is something called iliotibial band syndrome. And that's an area that gets inflamed or sore at the hip joint. Now typically what you do is you cross your legs and you lean into a wall. So if I come over here and I'm leaning into the wall and I cross my legs and I go like this, I'm going to feel a stretch all through here. That's stretching my iliotibial band at its origin. Again, count at 10 seconds and relax. And then again. But I'm stretching this whole side. Okay? Then you do the same thing the other way and stretch. One of the more common problems that people have is they tend to get contracted as they get older. It's a known fact that the muscles in the backs of your legs naturally get tighter as you get older, and the anterior muscle groups have to be strengthened to counter that. So you got to stretch your posterior muscle groups and strengthen your anterior muscle groups. I hope that this short segment has been helpful to you in your preparation to good foot health and continued activity. Give us a call. Complete Foot Care, New Haven, Cheshire, and Milford.